With the political assassinations and the shootings that we've seen lately, there's a big question on a lot of people's minds, and that is, how are people getting so radicalized? Right, and you're seeing no shortage of blame and finger pointing with all that, but House Oversight and Government Reform Committee Chair James Comer, he's zeroing in on 4 companies: Discord, Reddit, Twitch, and Steam. And you had Cromer writing that Charlie Kirk's killing was the catalyst for this questioning, and he added, in the wake of this tragedy and amid other acts of politically motivated violence, Congress has a duty to oversee the online platforms that radicals have used to advance political violence. To prevent future radicalization and violence, the CEOs of Discord, Steam, Twitch, and Reddit must appear before the Oversight Committee and explain what actions they will take to ensure their platforms are not exploited for nefarious purposes. And on the surface, it can make some sense why Congress would want to talk to these platforms, right? Kirk's suspected killer, he reportedly had extensive conversations on Discord about the shooting, which led to FBI Director Kash Patel yesterday warning that the agency would be investigating anyone involved in the chat. But then you're also seeing people saying, well, why the other platforms? Right? Asking why is Reddit included when they're unsure if Tyler Robinson was even active on the platform. And then you've got people asking questions about Steam and Twitch. Right? And with Twitch specifically, you have big online political commentators like Hasan Piker sounding off saying it feels like there's another reason they're including Twitch.
Yeah, I wonder why they're going after Twitch, even though Twitch wasn't even mentioned in the investigation. I think we all know why, okay? It's cancel culture, and they love it, and they love weaponizing it, and they're going to keep weaponizing it against their ideological opponents, okay? It's very clear what they're doing.
Right, with Hasan and a lot of his fans feeling like he's the target there. But also, the real head scratcher for a lot of people was Valve, which owns Steam. It's a video game market, and while you can message people on there and interact directly, it's unclear exactly how it's related to any recent political violence. So that's also likely why you had people like Rod Breslau making claims like, the government is scapegoating social media, chat, and video games under the guise of political de-radicalization as a way to censor the internet. Meanwhile, all the free speech guys cheer this on because they want certain streamers banned over personal vendettas. It's pathetic. You then also had others mocking the situation, saying things like Gabe Newell is going to announce Half-Life 3 in front of Congress. Holy shit. And in general, there was a sentiment that this was an effort by government officials to effectively clamp down and force these companies to toe the line. You know, personally, yeah, given what we know right now, I am a little confused about Steam being included here, especially when others could have been included. Like, yeah, when it comes to certain Steam games like VR chat, there can be a similar concern to how people are worried about kids with Roblox. You know, when it comes to safety, those are conversations we should have. Also, I think there's a lot that parents should be doing and engaging with and understanding when it comes to the kind of content that their kids might be accessing. I don't know why I said it like that. But I do feel like I'm taking crazy pills when Steam is being included here and like X isn't being included here, or Facebook, Rumble, or it's such a weird thing.